My name is Clay Landa, and I'm an attorney in the healthcare group at McGuireWoods. I'm talking to you today, June 26th, about recent updates to various states' reopening plans. For the past 3 months, we have published regular client alerts detailing national and state efforts to curb the spread of COVID-19. As the country has moved forward with reopening, states have moved at different paces to open their individual economies, and these plans have allowed elective medical procedures to resume in all states. Today, we are publishing our 17th update to this series, and a few key things to note are that surges and daily increases in positive cases have been recorded in nearly half of the states in the past 2 weeks. The surges and increases have been largely reported in southern and western states, and they have moved earlier and quicker to reopen their economies. A number of effective states are hitting pause on their reopening plans, and a few are even rolling back and reinstituting their restrictions. These updates have a particular impact on healthcare providers, who must be constantly monitoring the COVID-19 situation in their states and communities in order to ensure that they provide adequate care to their patient populations. As we've all seen in recent news reports, new cases of COVID-19 have started to surge in numerous states across the country. There have been nearly 40,000 new cases reported yesterday alone. This represented the single highest one-day total in the nation. Even more alarmingly, 4 states, Texas, Florida, California, and Arizona, made up nearly half of those 40,000 cases. In fact, Florida just today reported nearly 9,000 new cases. All of this is taking place while previous epicenters such as in New York have seen declining positive cases, lower hospitalization rates, and lower death totals. In fact, New York is on track to move towards phase 3 next week. To further protect against increases in cases, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut have issued a joint travel advisory requiring that all individuals traveling from states with significant community spread to quarantine for 14 days. This would affect travelers from states such as Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Utah, and Texas. Other states with increasing positive rates, such as Arizona, Delaware, Florida, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, New Mexico, and North Carolina, have announced plans to pause on their reopening. In Texas, one of the most recently hardest hit states, Governor Abbott announced today that the state will reverse course on opening and has ordered that bars must close immediately, as well as restaurants reverting to 50% capacity. This move was also mirrored in Florida today as they ordered their bars to close. Surges in these states are having a major impact on hospital and healthcare provider capacity. Some hospitals in Texas are reporting capacity to be at or near 100%. In response, Governor Abbott has ordered a halt to elective procedures in Bexar, Dallas, Harris, and Travis counties. Arizona has also seen a hospital capacity rise above 80%, a figure that was supposed to mean a halt to elective procedures. But as of now, we have not seen such an order. As we've seen in Texas, states seeing surges and increases in hospitalization rates may have to decide to reinstitute bans on elective procedures. Even without such orders, healthcare systems and providers must continue to make assessments on their ability to provide necessary care and decisions on whether to go forward with elective procedures. For example, providers must continue to assess the risk to their patients and proceed with elective surgeries based on the COVID-19 rate in their communities, hospital capacity, and the availability of necessary medical equipment and supplies, such as ventilators and PPE. We here at McGuireWoods will continue to track these developments on state actions to curb the spread of COVID-19 and their impact on healthcare providers. Thank you for your time today.